who is y'all. A lot of you cats struggle with people not really recognizing that you out here doing big things, and that's primarily because you young in the game, and you look around and you really, you got this knowledge of how to build things, and they got knowledge of how to manage things. So sometimes you run into people and you tell them, damn man, I'm really trying to start my own, M&M or Mars bars, homie. I'm about to crank out my own Tide and Colgate. And since most of these cats don't have a real knowledge of chips, you know what I'm saying, they look at you like, nah man, you know what man, you crazy man, why you even trying to do that? If I were you, you ain't looking too good, young partner. You should be coming to work with me, you know what I'm saying? I can get you a job as as a tech assistant and shit over here with me. And you steady talking to them like, yo homie, I mean, it ain't out of reach, homie. It ain't something that, God gives to only certain people. And if God gives them to certain people, he's surely gonna give it to me. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you cats you get disappointed because you don't have enough wins under your belt, homie. You're not, you know what I'm saying? Nobody didn't raise a checker flag on your hustle yet. You talking big. And most cats who talk big, don't get mad at them. They used to people who talk big, not delivering. They used to people who talk big, delivering small, homie. But I decided I had to make a podcast called Who Is Y'all to let you know that even your boy Freeman goes through it. And I'm a decade or more into the game of not being on the plantation, but it's something that you still go through. I give you, I'm gonna give you a couple of examples. Like one time, I'm gonna give you, this is recent, maybe like 2 weeks ago. I was walking into a pizza place, go get me a pizza or something. It was like about 1 p.m., right? And I walk into the pizza place, and there's a couple of brothers, maybe 2 or 3 with some girls. They look like they out to lunch. And here I come belling in, homie, with the sweats and the Dodger fitted, you know what I'm saying, keeping it west. But we come in there and shit, and these dudes looking at me because I don't really give a fuck. I might have some, some Adidas on or something, and I'm chilling. And they might, they looked at me kind of in a way like, who is this dude, you know what I'm saying, and who is this cat coming in here, and started trying to chuckle and laugh. Now I don't get too pissed off at little dudes, and when I say little dudes, I don't mean that little people, I just mean little in courage, you know what I'm saying. I don't get too mad at bitches in the window. I don't sweat it. If you gonna come and do something, let's get up, let's do it. But since it's bitches in the window, I let them admire and wonder who the fuck I am. But these same cats in the thing, right? I come and get my pizza. The girls are wondering who you are when you're not dressed up in a suit and tie looking like a goddamn penguin, and you still coming in there to spin your chips. So I get my shit and go. Now, I don't mind all that shit because realistically, I'm sure the 3 dudes sitting at the little booth and shit were trying to put their bid in for girls that really don't know what the fuck money is either. So I kind of let their dumb lost ass stay together. You gonna go through this shit, man, because realistically, homie, bottom line on this shit, they don't know anything about some goddamn money. It took me a while myself, homie. I told you I used to sit there on lunch and LAX, homie, at Imperial Beach on the backside on you know what I'm saying, going sitting in my car watching motherfuckers ride by on bikes and shit. And I used to get jealous of them, like what the fuck these motherfuckers doing? Until I started getting to understand the chips to say they don't even gotta go to work. God damn. I'm looking down on motherfuckers who really don't gotta go to work. They got enough money never to do that shit. They got enough money to ride their bikes. So when I say this, who is y'all, homie, it's really like, if you really want to press it to their face, homie, you could walk up to these motherfuckers and say, whatever hustle you think you got going, I beat that already. The girl who thinks you're something, it's because she doesn't know that you ain't really about something. If you were a man, you would have got up and done it by now. But since you a bitch, you're going to sit here just like her and relax and talk about how you got an extra 15 minutes before you go back into the plantation and shit and shut your fucking mouth. Now, I don't like to confront people. That's my youngin' days. My older days, I learned to live and let live, homie. But this shit gonna come up a lot. I'll give you another example. I go to the gym every day, religiously, me and God on the same bench together. But I was in there one time, young cats. You young cats, you come in there, and don't get me wrong, I used to be there. My boys would call it, a bedroom physique. Y'all only want to lift long enough to show a girl that you have a 6-pack or an 8-pack or some shit to look like you starving. But the thing is, I'm sitting there with these cats, right? I'm bench pressing next to these dudes. So of course, little man, Mighty Mouse, see me and he think him and his friends are chuckling, like normal. And I used to be the same way, homie. That's why I ain't getting mad at them. So they would come in and sit down. I'm benching, and then dudes think they're stronger than me. You know how bitches. This is the way all bitches do in this game. They all come and stand as close to you as possible because they want to size you up. This dude think he's strong. Let me go stand next to him and see if I'm just as big as him. This dude got money. Let me see how much money he got in comparison to me. Bitches do this stuff all the time, homie. Like, this girl got this kind of shoes. Let me see this. And when I say bitches, I'm not talking about women. So I don't want y'all to imply women. I mean bitches as mean fags, punks, people who really don't know what the fuck going on. So they look at other people to measure themselves against. I ain't no bitch, homie. You doing your thing, I'm still gonna do mine. I don't go stand next to a motherfucker or compare myself. But since these cats are bench pressing, right? So I'm lifting, and one of the dudes, he lifting heavier than his partner. So he asked me, "Hey man, can you come over and spot me real quick?" I said, "Yeah." So I go spot the little dude. We go, he lift his weights and shit, and then I'm lifting more than him. And the dude come over and say, "You need a spot?" I don't need no spot. I'm good. Right, and then I keep lifting. These motherfuckers moved on to another thing, and I'm still benching. And and just to toot my own horn, I'm 3 plates deep in the game on them. And if y'all know what 3 plates are, that's good. If you don't know what 3 plates are, then in comparison, I'm eating a big ass dinner platter, and them motherfuckers are eating teacup platters compared to what I'm doing. So I can lift a hell of a lot more than them. I'm a lot stronger than these little dudes, but they don't know that. So they start laughing. Then after they see me hit the 3 plates, the motherfucker stop laughing. Then this other dude come in, lift weights. I can do the same shit he doing. He a big ass dude. I ain't that big yet, but he come in. I can do what he doing too. So they don't understand. They think because you warming up, because I can warm up. I'm warming up with the shit they struggling with, that they think, oh man, this dude don't know. But again, they don't got no clue on what's going on in this world. And a lot of y'all young cats, y'all get intimidated. Y'all get mad that motherfuckers ain't respecting the hustle, ain't respecting what you're doing. And that's not important. I know it's hard for y'all to understand right now because y'all young in the game. And you want everybody to respect the grind, respect the hustle. They don't. So the next couple of cats you run into in this game, in this journey, in this thing of trying to get to your empire, homie, is you're gonna run into cats who got groups and cliques and shit like bitches again, homie. It's the same bitch ass. Hey, I should just make another one called bitches so I can push all the fags in together. But the next group is gonna be a whole bunch of bitches who know something or smart or have a title or work somewhere, or I always call them shit like when a motherfucker say he a socialite. What the fuck is a socialite? Do they make money? I mean, what kind of bitch shit is that? But I don't get that. So the socialite comes in and they got this what's that called, this group. You might go to this group like I go to these groups because I'm trying to meet new people. I'm trying to broaden my horizons, homie. So I go to a lot of shit that nobody would really go to. So one day I might be at the Black Professionals meeting. Another day I might be with the Black Travel group. Next day I might be with the Black Culinary group. It don't matter. I'm trying to see what's out there, homie. And I know I need to tic-tac-toe in this game and get around the whole damn globe on them. So you might sit with these cats, and these cats think I got this thing and I got this thing, and you could feel it, homie. What you are, homie, and your confidence in that you don't have to be part of their group raises their eyebrows, homie. It makes them say, "Who is this dude?" You know what I'm saying? I'm doing better than him. You know what I'm saying? I know I should be doing. So the dudes, okay, let me tell you how it's gonna break down. The dudes love to come and pull out their money like I shouldn't jack them and pop them in their motherfucking face. The dudes also start playing with their phones like they, I don't know, like the motherfuckers got that many messages coming in. It's this weird shit going down. It's like they want to show as much as their money as possible to another dude, which is, I don't know if these motherfuckers are gay, but I don't know why you showing me. I don't give a fuck. The girls, on the other hand, start hating on you for no reason. You'll bump into people, well, I don't believe you're this way. I didn't ask you to believe in me, bitch. I ain't Jesus. And again, I know I just said bitch with the women. I mean that in the same way as I mean punk and fag. I'm not calling them a bitch like the way y'all derogatory. But I'm not asking you to believe in me. I ain't Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing me. You doing you. I don't believe in your bitch ass either, huh? I mean, we good. But the thing you gotta know is it intimidates them that you come into the game, you step into their arena, and you don't feel no pressure to be a bitch like them. You understand what I'm saying? Because they got no clue again, right? So what they gonna say? I got this house, I'm doing this, I go traveling, I go eat here, I dress this way, I got this kind of shit. And I'm looking at them calculating debt on their ass thinking, homie, you 200, 300,000 in the hole? Your car costs you about 40,000 in the hole. I know you didn't pay off your school loans, bitch, so I know you another 70,000 in the hole. And then, you know what I'm saying, you over here trying to give people the impression you got money when 1/3 or 1/2 of your money is going to pay back your debts. So since I understand chips, I'm calculating bitches all day. I'm just calculating them, man. It's like a cash register on this shit. You know, I'm just adding up the sales tax on these bitches, homie. I'm looking at them like, damn, you $400,000 negative, and you talking like you $400,000 positive. I know the rest of y'all, the debt group that y'all in and shit, all think y'all doing something, but you not. You probably underwater on your house. You probably can't spend no time with your children. You know what I'm saying? You probably, you know what I'm saying? Everything you have is on loan. You leasing your whole life, motherfucker. If I came in here with nothing and sat down, I'm still positive. I mean, you gotta understand the math and the money behind this shit. So when I say who is y'all, homie, think about where you stand and what road you on and get some self-esteem back and stop asking motherfuckers to like you, homie. Because it's the same way with chips. Let me give you a better one when business starts. People ain't gonna like you, homie, because it's probably the way you listen to the rise and grind. So the way I'm telling you to make money is that real money, that raw money, okay? And what I mean by that is there's money in everything we do. There's no title on it. There's no such thing as good money and bad money. And what I mean by that, I'm not talking about drugs. I mean there's no such thing as the man who owns a sewage septic system should not be thought of as not having money in comparison to the lawyer. The dude who drains sewer pipes or septic tanks probably make way more than the lawyer. But since he gets his money in this fashion, people gonna say, God damn, man, but look what you do to get your money, and look at me, I go and represent bitches all day, and I get to dress up all day. And man, so since most motherfuckers don't understand money, they respect the lawyer more than the dude who owns the septic tank company. Because they think there's a such thing as dirty and clean money. You know what I'm saying? So if you go out into the group with the rest of the bitches again, guess what's gonna happen to you, homie? You're gonna go out there and they gonna say, well, you know what, Freeman? Yeah, I know you make money, but look how the way you make money, man. You own a whole bunch of Section 8 houses, and you own, you know, a whole bunch of ice cream stores, and maybe not the ice cream stores, but Freeman, you own this, and all this dirty money, you know what I'm saying, that they don't like. And then some dude comes along, and this motherfucker's Mr. 31 Flavors, or he owns Chuck E. Cheese, or he owns a Dave & Buster's, and I'm probably making 10 times more than this cat. But since they don't know money, they say, well, look at Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson owns the Dave & Buster's, and we love him. Every time my daughter comes in there, and you act like a dumbass rat for the sake of kids, I feel good, and you make me feel good. So I love you, Mr. Johnson. Ain't nothing you can do about that, homie. Again, they lost with the understanding the chips. They don't understand what the fuck's going on. So they think that this dude making clean $100 bills is better than my that dirty and oily $100 bills from owning 10 Jiffy Lubes. See, because they don't understand money, man. See, you gotta question who these motherfuckers really are, homie. As a man, as a woman, to talk such major shit when they running deficits. You know what I'm saying? You know that saying when they say you shouldn't throw bricks or rocks in a glass house? These motherfuckers don't even got the windows, homie. You know what I'm saying? And also on top of that, most of these cats might be educated, and you're looking at them saying, if you know so much that you feel you can come up and challenge me man to man, why don't you be a man and build something? Because if you want to get breaking down, I mean, I can help break your bitch ass down if you keep standing in front of me. That's no problem. I'm not really risk averse to the fuck of throwing blows on your bitch ass. I know you got sugar in your tank and it's a cupcake company you making, homie. But the thing is, you need to make sure that you don't get mad. You gotta look, when you got some young family, homie, you ever got a young nephew or niece or cousin or something, and you know they riding their BMX with mag wheels on and shit, and they coming down the street, homie, and they say, you know, uncle, you wish you could be riding like us, we got mag wheels. And you smile at them and say, yeah, for your time from where you are, young in the game, young in life, them mag wheels was big shit. I used to have mag wheels too, homie. That's big shit, homie. Right? And you congratulate them. It's just different when you get a little bit older, and these motherfuckers might be older than you, or they might be the same age as you, and they talking to you like a little kid. You kind of looking at them like, I mean, you know, this is what you happy about, and you don't got no motherfucking money, and your ass is living check to check, and you still on the plantation. So you gotta learn to have a little bit more self-esteem about your hustle, homie, because what you're doing is the right way, the king's way. We own land, we own shit, we build shit. This is what we built here to do. A lot of these motherfuckers still going to work every day, punching the clock, feeling happy that someone remembered their birthday and put a cupcake on their goddamn counter. Or somebody told them, go ahead and take the rest of the day off. You guys been doing good. And they go home running like, yeah, like they're 8 years old running out to recess. They're young in the game and they knowledge and understanding the chips, homie. So who is y'all? Who is these kind of motherfuckers to come stand before you in front of your hustle, homie? Now they nobodies, homie, but they everywhere, because that's the nature of the game, to keep pumping out bitches left and right. It's the nature of the game to keep making these motherfuckers to come against you and to make you feel bad about you saying out loud, boldly, motherfucker, I don't want to be owned. I intend to own myself. I'm going to purchase myself. I'm going to get out of slavery. You understand what I'm saying? But you got to learn on the other side of this coin, homie, is to take pride in that you are not a slave. That when you walk down the street, homie, and when the waiter don't want to serve you or something stupid, you know what I'm saying, you're not dressed right, or you feel that people are slighting you, that you smile. You smile at the motherfucker who's sitting there at the ticket booth, or, you know, the gatekeepers for holding you out of something and flexing their bitch ass power. It's like walking into a, I don't know, let's say a club or something. You see a bouncer and he don't like you and he's stopping you from going in. He's actually stopping the club from making money. You understand what I'm saying? And this dude is a dummy. He's over here like a goddamn guard dog, standing in front of somebody else's shit, acting like it's his, like somebody gave him the power to determine who can come in here. This motherfucker's a bitch to the game, homie. Don't get mad at him. Don't repeat what your boy Freeman is. This is shit to go in your ear, in your right ear, be processed, and never come out the front part of your mouth, homie. When I give you all this shit on the rise and grind, homie, it's really secrets to the game, homie, so you can smile. You understand? Like, I give you an even better one. One time, me and my boy, we were rolling through, we were on Wilshire. And, you know, if y'all were coming through the west, it's on Wilshire. We went to like a little, I want to say like a cognac party or something. Sometimes motherfuckers, if y'all really go to those things, sometimes these alcoholic drink beverage companies, Belvedere and all them, will throw little parties. And you on the list, homie, and I'm on the list. I get these little parties. So I go in there, me and my boys, you know, we chilling. There's about two of us. We walk in there and we really looking for women. You know, you say free liquor and motherfuckers show up. So we in there. And I knew, you know, some other cats that knew some other of my folks in there. And I run into these dudes. They a little bit older than me. And of course, these little motherfuckers, I'm not going to say little, again, I'm saying little because they're young in the game. These motherfuckers think they top shelf and shit, and they sitting there laughing. You know, kind of, you ever been around bitch dudes who just come into a club like to talk about people? That's something that happened when I was like 19, but I don't really get down like that because I don't want no funk popping off. I done seen motherfuckers with guns. I don't want to catch that 9 on me. So the thing is, these dudes talking, you know, crazy or something like that, and they really think they really popping. But truth be told, man, they the old heads in the party. They the old dudes in the party. And I always just tell myself I don't want to be them dudes. That's why you'll never catch me with some of you young cats, man. My time has come and gone. I enjoyed it. I met the women I need to go. I'm not rolling with y'all no more. Chuck a deuce and see the dude with the real chips walking by the place going to get something to eat. That's probably me. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, these dudes in there, and I'm laughing at them, and I just, you know, my boy's getting hot, you know, thinking that we need to kind of go address these dudes, and I'm kind of like, look at these lame motherfuckers, man. If in 10 years I'm sitting here like these bitches, man, then go ahead and kill me, homie. If I'm in the same place where it's other motherfuckers who probably 10 to 15 years younger than me, homie, go ahead and kill me, homie. You know, I will write it on a piece of paper. Kill me, because I should not be where the youngest to the games are, man. If my game did not grow, and I didn't grow as a man not to be in these things, then go ahead and kill me off. But that's all I really wanted to say about the who is y'all, homie. I wanted to give you enough examples so you can, young in the game cast, y'all can stop being so pissed off that people don't recognize your greatness. They will recognize your greatness, homie, when they walk into your place and get something to eat, and they give you their money out their pocket without even knowing. They will recognize your greatness when I own the pizza place and I come into the place with my sweats on, and these little motherfuckers don't know that they just gave me $60. They will recognize your greatness, homie, when the dudes who were lifting weights next to me realize that, damn, man, I ain't really that strong as I thought I was. I'm glad I didn't say nothing to that motherfucker. He probably would have clapped us. You know what I'm saying? You will recognize your greatness, homie, when all these situations, when you own the shit. Because what is a man without what he built? Just a bitch. And there's a lot of bitches running around talking shit about what they learned and what book they read, but they haven't built not one thing. The shit on the rise and grind, homie, the angles I'm giving you is to teach you how to be a better man than these motherfuckers. Just smile at them, homie. Say what's up like I do. And if they get up in front of your face, I got nothing to say about that. If a motherfucker get up in your face, go ahead and flatten his ass. I might smile and laugh at that shit too. If I'm in the crowd, I'll laugh. I know why you did that, homie. Because sometimes you got to make an impression to the bitches. Sometimes you got to scare them back into the hole. Next time, partner.